Welcome back. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
Got more Pink Floyd on the channel. It's been a little while since we did some Pink Floyd, so we're excited to check it out again.
Yes.
And what was your favorite Pink Floyd song that we've done thus far?
I think Time.
You like Time?
I like that one. I thought it was pretty unique.
Cool. Money is my favorite that we've done so far. It is
that one was cool too.
It is cool that they have
They're
these
all
like
cool.
subjects that they talk about, like time, money. We did Comfortably Numb was the first one that we did.
Yes.
That was a live performance at the Pulse concert. I would like to get back to that concert as well because it was really cool. It was like we were still getting into this, progressive rock sound and saw this cool light performance and everything.
Yeah.
So we should probably check something out. Maybe one of the songs we've already done we can check out. And
I think the thing that I like about them is it always just feels like you're on this like transcendent journey in their music. Like it's this whole experience. It's not just like a song. You know what I mean? Which is cool.
I think the one thing I don't like about trying to do these videos one at a time with Pink Floyd is the concept aspect, right?
Yeah, that can make it
with
hard.
Their concept albums where they go through the whole album and kind of lead in from one to the next song.
Yes.
And one song might play off the previous song, so it's supposed to be a listener experience when you listen to the album. So trying to do
getting the full experience.
Yeah, for us trying to do one at a time is a little more difficult, but maybe we'll appreciate it a little bit more, right? If we do it one song at a time and we really try to take it in, and then we do the whole album at some point, maybe we can do that in the future. Then we'll be able to be like, oh, well, we get to pinpoint these little details that we might have missed listening through it the whole way off the first run, right? Anyways, so we got Wish You Were Here today, and I think I did actually see this. They did this at the Pulse concert, so you guys can let us know about that. We also have a quick pop quiz for you related to Pink Floyd, and that if you're a big Pink Floyd fan, you should know this one. So the pressure's on here. You got to hit those comments as soon as I ask you this. If you don't know, you got to stick around to the end of the video when we give you the answer. And the question is, what year was Pink Floyd formed or founded? What year was that? And so if you stick around, we'll give you the answer. If you know, let us know right now in those comments. And Sam's going to give you that answer at the end of the video.
So better stick around.
All right. You ready to check out a little more Pink Floyd?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's go. But it's made by a Zeppelin big fan.
I saw that.
Discipline it remains mercifully.
Yes, and neither would you, Derek, this star nonsense. No, it isn't.
I'm sure of it.
What did they say?
I can't hear a word that's going on right now.
And discipline it remains mercifully.
Yes, and neither would you, Derek, this star nonsense. No, it isn't.
I'm sure of it.
I have no idea. They didn't even put it up on the lyric thing.
Yeah. I think it's just like mishmashed little bits of things.
Crazy how far back that guitar is and the spacing. So much in the background.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm definitely gonna have to listen to this one again.
There's a lot in that. Like,
it's crazy.
There wasn't that many vocals, but I feel like there was a lot of layers with the instrumentation.
Well, there wasn't a lot of lyrics, specifying a specific part of the topic.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of depth in the song from an instrument perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, like those wind sounds at the end were kind of cool.
Yeah, that's kind of what led me to be like, I don't know if I really comprehend everything about this song as I should, to be completely honest, because there was obviously the yin and yang that was being played off in a lot of the lyrics, right? Talking about, the opposite of everything, but then at the same time, Wish You Were Here is what the song is titled, right? So I don't know exactly what the representation might reflect if we knew the other songs around it.
Yeah.
Right? Because we talked about the concept idea. So maybe there's some other ideas that play into this one that we're hearing that reflect those other things.
Yeah, would give you like more context as to like what it's referring to.
Right. Because I'm a little bit confused as what the representation of the song may be.
Yeah.
Were you going to say something? Or?
Well, I was going to say, like, I also am kind of confused. I mean, like, some of the stuff that I picked up was, like, he was talking about, like, lost souls and kind of, like, going through the same thing day to day, which, like, kind of led me to piecing that together with some of the other stuff where he was kind of talking about, like in my perspective, like, the mental side of things. And, like, he said, like, would you rather, like, have a walk-on part in a war zone or, like, I forget what he said.
Lead role in the cage.
Exactly. So basically like freeing yourself, right, of like your thoughts and like being able to like live your life day to day and not, stuff like that, opposed to being kind of imprisoned in this, I guess, being a prisoner of your own thoughts type thing.
Yes.
And then also talking about being like a lost soul and then just getting wrapped up in the day to day. Like that's the stuff I picked up. But like you said, I don't know like how it all kind of fits
exactly.
together.
Because they mentioned swimming around, two fish in a fishbowl, just swimming around, around and around, right?
Yeah.
So like you're saying, like it's kind of like you're trapped, right?
Yeah, in the cage,
in this space,
like,
right? And you kind of have this allure or the illusion of freedom, but it's not actually there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's why I'm a little bit confused about the
like
Wish
it probably
You Were
goes
Her.
deeper than that. Yeah.
Wish You Were Her. Wish You Were Here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know specifically how that relates. It sounds like Wish You Were Her here sounds like a person that they're referring to,
yeah.
Right. So a little bit confusing.
Let us know, guys, in those comments.
But and back to the music and the song itself, I said towards the end there, it's impossible not to feel like you're going on a journey with Pink Floyd. It seems like, this is one of the few videos we didn't stop it on because I just felt like I wasn't sure where we were going and I wanted to keep finding out where we were going.
Yeah, without having that break of like,
and I
build a bit.
Yeah, because like I said, I was like, okay, what are we doing? Where are we going? What's this sound? What's that sound? And they really do an awesome job of just adding so much layers to the sounds that you're hearing and a progression of the progressive rock, just rock sound throughout the entire song.
Yeah.
And like you were saying, though, the instrument-wise, like acoustic guitar, sound like there maybe was like a steel or a form of electric guitar in there, a piano, a keyboard, I don't know if maybe there might have been a violin in there, but there's definitely, I feel like a synthesizer aspect.
Yeah,
so,
I would agree with synthesizer.
And then the use of their vocals, the way they add that in, and like the guitar riff itself was really cool.
Yeah. Even
and then,
just like the layering and the spacing of what they were using with those instruments was very unique, I thought.
Like just at the beginning,
right?
When you could hear the guitar. It was like way back here in my right ear, way back in the mix, and then this other one that was really prominent in the left side, right? So the stereo aspect that they use with the spacing is really cool too.
Yeah, for sure.
So I really like this one as well. I think I would put it up there with one of the favorites that we've done, but it is hard to separate them because I feel like they sound so different.
Yeah, they're all like a completely different vibe.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of
It's cool though because it shows their creativity.
Yeah, it's kind of like an oxymoron almost because it's like they sound so different, but they sound like Pink Floyd at the same time.
Yeah. They have like their signature sound, but it's like the concepts definitely are very different and they bring the concept of what they're trying to portray like into the sound of the actual song, which is different.
They keep you on your toes, right? That's why I like Pink Floyd in our experiences thus far because we've mentioned it's an experience, but it's an experience in that I don't feel like I'm distracted by other things. Sometimes you listen to music and it's like just there. It's like noise. It's like white noise. Right? This you're really engaged with the entirety of it. So that's really cool. Anyways, you guys can give us more details because we love to learn on the channel. And the subscribers have really made this channel what it is. Like we wouldn't be where we are today, clearly, without you. But it's, beyond our expectations, far beyond where we thought this channel was going to go. But most importantly, it's the education that we've, learned so much. Now when we listen to these artists, like if they come on a playlist or something like that, sometimes I'll have to like stop it because I'll be like, no, I haven't heard the song yet. I got to stop it.
Can't ruin the surprise.
Right. But the point I was going to make was that now I can kind of get the sounds of artists, right? Like if we, if AC/DC were to come on or Pink Floyd were to come on or something like that, I'd be like, I think that must be Pink Floyd.
Yeah, because you can recognize.
Before I would have no clue who these people were.
Yeah.
I'd be like, who the hell is this?
Yeah.
But anyways, through your education, guys, it's been so outstanding for us to learn through this journey, and we really do appreciate it. So hit those comments and let us know and teach us a little bit more about Pink Floyd and this track in particular and any other things that we may have mentioned. But Sam now has to give you the answer to our pop quiz.
And that is, what year were they founded or came together as a group? And that was 1965.
1965. So if you got that right, congratulations. You get a big round of applause from Samantha and I know that's going to make your day. Probably not, but I hope you learned something if you didn't know, and we'll have another pop quiz for you in our next video, that's for sure. All you got to do now, guys, is hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave us a comment and notification bell, and we'll see you in our next one.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.